Good morning, everyone. It is the Saturday morning edition, and you get the no makeup, nothing edition of Phylecia and travel the world as a speaker. So hopefully you're doing well. I am your host, Phylecia Jones, and the show is brought to you by iFind, where we actually go out and research and deliver speaking opportunities for you. So if you want to get access to over 250 gigs, go to ifindyouclose.com. Just check it out. Click some buttons around here so that we can get you on stage so that you can market your business, travel the world, and do all of those things. Now, one of the things that we do here on this show is we talk about the two things I love, and that is speaking and leveraging speaking so that you can travel, because I love travel, as you can see back there. I love travel. And what I typically do is try to give you a travel story and then go into the topic. Now, today's topic is how to make money fast as a speaker. So we got to talk about that, because a lot of us, we're putting in all of this work, and I am on the preacher train of we need to diversify how we are making money as speakers. So we're going to talk about how you can make money fast as a speaker. Now, before we even get started, I got to give you the travel story. Now, I am makeupless, yeah, so this is a Saturday, and I do this on purpose, because when I travel, this is what I look like. I am not one of those glam people that shows up in the flowy dresses at the airport. You see those people, it's just like, where are you going? And then you realize they're going on the same hiking trip. Like, how do you look like that when you're hiking? I don't understand. So, and the other reason why I don't try to, I love makeup, I love being glam, but I try to bring a realistic view of what it is like to be a speaker on the working side. Trust me, I do not put on eyelashes, eyebrows, and get the hair all done up and, beat my face so that I can go and research for 8 hours every day. So I try to be more realistic when it comes to what this actually looks like and what it actually looks like when you are traveling. Sometimes it's not as sexy as we all think it is. It is fun. Best believe me, it is fun. And when it is time to hit the gram, things will be looking differently. But I really do want to say, for those of you who are out there, like I said, I don't really have a travel story today, but for those of you who are really wanting to do this, you're really wanting to get out there, stick with it, okay? Just stick with it. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be like those days when you are having to, rush to the airport, run through the airport. You lost a few things. You get on the airplane. You leave your cell phone. All of the things that do happen when it comes to travel. But unfortunately, in the world of the internet, all we have to do is post a beautiful photo on Instagram, and we instantly forget that this was like the trip out of hell. And I can't really say I can't say I've had the trip out of hell. I talked about in a previous episode where I couldn't use the bathroom for about 5 hours, but at this point during the pandemic, and since I haven't traveled for real, like I haven't traveled internationally, but on a plane in a year, there is no trip from hell anymore. I appreciate every last trip that I've ever been on, even the ones that frustrated me, where I've gotten robbed, I've gotten extorted by the police. Yeah, I appreciate all of them, because they are all very much life learning experiences. So let's go ahead and jump into the content for today, and that is how to make money fast as a speaker. Okay, now here's the deal. I like just being on my snippy side. If you want to make money fast as a speaker, don't do public speaking. Ooh, I know. Because it is not an instant win game. And I know I'm stepping on a bunch of toes, and I'm probably breaking hearts, but the speaking game is a lot harder than what a lot of people think. A lot of us, we see the end game. We see the beautiful photo. We see the stage. We don't see the beginning game and the years before that. So if you want to make money fast, don't do this. Go sell leggings. Trust me, you'll make $4,000 in a month versus, taking 2 years to make your first, big 5-figure check when it comes to speaking. But with that said, for those of you who are speakers and this is your calling, you know what you want to do, here's a couple of things when it comes to making money fast. The first one is you need to set yourself up as a consultant, period. And I'm not talking about the old school way of I'm going to go speak and get paid. Yes, always do that. That is the default of always getting paid as a speaker. But I want to make sure we start diversifying how we make money. 2020 saw a lot of us who are speakers miss out on tons of income. Tons of it, because there weren't any live events. And people, the mad dash to get to virtual was kind of up in the air. So the first thing I want you to do is make sure that you set yourself up as a consultant, because remember, you are an expert. This speaking is just an extension of your knowledge, your skills, and your expertise. That's just an extension and a vehicle for you to get on stage. But you can be a consultant for all the people who want you, want pieces of you. Make sure you set yourself up as a consultant. The second thing I want you to do is create a digital product. Now, we've talked about this on this show so many times. If you have not watched my video on how to make a product or how to boost your revenue with Gumroad, I want you to go check it out right now. Like, stop watching this. Go click this button up here, somewhere up here, and go watch that video right now. Because what happens is that a lot of us speakers, we assume that we're just going to constantly make money with our voices, and either one or two things happen: a pandemic, boom, there you go. We get sick, we have to take care of family, or sometimes we just don't want to get on the road the way we did. I want you to create a digital product. One, it helps you to leverage getting paid when you speak, even when they don't have a budget to pay you. Two, you have a way to make money. When you get off stage, people are going to want more from you. Create that digital product, okay? Do it. Now, I know the third one, I'm going to say ebook or book. I know a lot of people say you got to have a book. You got to have a book. It helps. It's another way to make money. It helps. It's a lot of work. Me personally, I will default to a digital product first, because it won't take that much brain power for you to create some type of digital product. But if you got a booking, you go ahead and do it. Just make sure you time everything. Make sure you have your digital product, because a book is not something that you just spit out overnight. All right. Make sure you do that. Now, these are just a couple of ways that you can make money fast. Okay. And to be honest, I will take writing. Let's take writing that book off. If you have a book, use it. If you can knock out an ebook, and ebooks aren't that extensive. If you have been running a blog, you could take a series of your blogs. You can actually get the scripts from your talks that are on video and formulate that into an ebook. And an ebook doesn't have to be like 200 pages long. But that digital product, which can be an ebook, and that consulting, to be honest, those are going to be the fastest ways you can make money. Like, fast. Like, if people love you, they can pay for you. Okay. So when it comes to this speaking thing, I want you to, one, be creative. I know I keep saying one. Be creative, because I don't want you to get in a situation where I saw a lot of my friends miss out on income. But for those of us who are kind of splitting 50-50 in the real world and the other 50% in the digital world, we were okay last year. Not perfect, but we were kind of okay, because we didn't have to do hard pivots and create. We just had to pivot to the things that we already had. So this is what I want you to do. If you're jumping into public speaking for the first time, please take my advice. Create yourself a digital product. Do not hit a stage if you have nothing to sell. Even if you are getting paid for something, I want you to still have something to sell. Consulting, digital product, ebook. And like I said, that third one is kind of like a little bit of both, okay? Heck, I don't even care if you make some swag. Make t-shirts, something. Make sure you have something that you can sell. But I prefer that digital product first, meaning videos or templates or things like that, so people can have access to you. So I want you to make sure you do that first. For those of you who've been in this game and you don't have any of this set up, please, please, please take the time to do it. I know everything's about to go fast, and we're about to get back to before. I can't say normal. We're about to get back to before. And what I don't want you to do is feel like you're making a mad dash to go and clean up some stuff right now when things are happening. I've been there. It is not a fun thing to do. You will get overwhelmed and stressed out. So go take care of that right now. Okay. Create your product. Make sure you still go out there, get on stage, and go check out iFindYouClothes.com. All right, that's all I have for you, because my voice is about to go. I am in research mode today, so heading back upstairs to do a little bit more research. I appreciate you for watching this. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow.